Welcome to the presentation of professional ethics. And today we are going to discuss about the concept called respect for authority. And what is meant by respect for authority, and what's the need of it in an organization when an engineer works towards any goal or any task or any assignments given to them, as well as what is meant by power and what is the difference between authority and power. So this is up for our discussion today. So first we are going to discuss about responsibility. Every engineer is responsible for carrying out or doing any task in the organization. They are having rights to do and discharge their duties and responsibilities. And responsibility is categorized into two, that is internal responsibility and external responsibility. Internal responsibility and the is very important because it is going to help for the organization success, and it's an important framework which relies on the internal duties and the responsibility of an engineer. Collegiality. So in collegiality, where the teamworks are supposed to be performed in some task when that is assigned to an individual, so they should support each other and coordinate each other, so then so with their colleagues. So that is called collegiality. Loyalty, so that is every engineer is supposed to survive with characteristics of faithfulness, and they should maintain all the information, truthful information towards the society as well as in the organization. Respect for authority. Every engineer must respect their authority, and wherever they are appointed with authoritative person, they should discharge their duties with faithfulness and loyalty. Collective bargaining, wherever there is a need of information discussion or giving an informations or giving rights and responsibility, the engineer should have active participation, should give their active participation over it. External responsibilities outside the world, the engineer should maintain some of the information related to the organization. So that is called confidentiality. And they are having rights to provide some of the information. So they don't have any conflict of interest on any information. They should not disclose such kind of information to the society. Occupational crime, the engineer should not involve in doing any crime outside the organization against the organization. So in the society also, they should maintain the same decorum of their industry principles. What is meant by authority? It is a crucial factor in an organization. It's a legal right to command or to make decisions. So it is a right which is given to an employee to discharge their authority and practicing their rights, and but at the same time to get her responsibility back from their colleagues or the co-workers. But they are accountable to every authority given to them in different areas or different tasks which is given to them and for making some decisions. Why authority is needed? Because for the successful implementation and carry out the project related activities or important policy implementation, the authority is required. And what are the different sources of authority? So authority comes through position or rank. When a person having good position or in the ranking of scientific realm, so they'll be given as a authority, or they are toppers and they are good performers in the organization, so the privileges are given to them. They will be selected as an authoritative person, and for taking some decisions and doing some acts. Personal attributes of charisma, when a person is a good leader and who motivates others without any force, and so because of that the person is going to be selected as an authoritative person, and authority is going to be given to them based on the knowledge and the expertise. Some person is having more knowledge on a particular domain, so they'll be given authoritative person in a particular domain to excel and work for the organization. What are the different type of authorities? Institutional authority, expert authority, morally justified authority. So this we are going to discuss next. So in moral authority, institutional authority is the first main topic, where different kind of authoritative practices are performed in an institution. So why there is a need of an authoritative responsibilities are supposed to be given to an individual who is working in an organization? Because to exercise power to meet the institutional objectives or making some policy decisions or some allocating resources to the project members or the team people or issuing orders and carry out the task or some giving some recommendations. So regarding all this aspect in all these areas, people need authority. So when they're having authority, only they can guide their team members in for a successful completion of the project work. Limitations. What are the limitations? If suppose if there is an incompetent person and when an authority is given to them, he may practice it in a wrong way, or an unproductive person who is having much authority and he may not utilize his knowledge and skills and the deliverables to meet the particular outcome. So hence authority can be there is a problem in authority, like when an organization trust their employees and give the authority, and every employee should practice it well and for the successful implementation and for the organization. Expert authority. So, expert authority, which comes through a special knowledge and a skill set and competence to perform some task. And the experts can give the ideas as well as suggestions on a particular domain so that others can utilize the expert utilize such kind of expert people for shining in the goal in the particular area, because to gather or collect some of the informations about the expertise people domain. So this may help or clarifying their doubts and for progressing. So expert based authority is also needed for an organization. Morally justified authority. The goal of the institutions are morally desirable, and implementation should not violate any moral duties. So, moral authority. Some organizations should have a specific department for giving some of the motivational ideas and moral values. They will frequently dictate to the employees because they should not violate certain rules of the organization and they should follow up the organizational principles. Hence, moral authority is also needed. So, these are the three way: institutional authority and expert authority, and through morally justified authority, authorities are practiced and which is required in an organization for its successful implementation. The next but kind of topic is authority versus power. So, what is meant by authority and what is power? Authority, it is the legal right of a superior, and power is because of a person influencing the other person because of its power. And authority is given to an individual and by his superior, and power is an individual getting through or by his own effort, and it relies on the position, and the authority changes when the position changes. So different kind of people will change, the authority changes, it depends upon the position of different tasks given to them. And power, even when the position is changed, the power remains with him, with the particular person. So it is well defined and it is finite, and it is undefined and it is infinite. So authority is when the position is there, or a particular task is given to them, and when the person plays a role in a particular team as an authoritative person, he can practice and utilize his authority for making some decisions. For example, suppose a person is appointed as a project leader in a particular project, they can practice and use their authority for making some decisions, assigning some roles, assigning some resources, and provide some training and guide the people and make them to complete the task on time. So after that, the person can act as a normal, or they'll go for a normal or a regular work, and their authority is going to change. Again, they may be appointed in another project, their task and the positions are going to be different. But power, once it is practiced, and it will be, for example, a person who is having a power in the political party, and he's going to rule everywhere, and all the efforts are, he has come to his power because of his efforts, and it is for a long time. and for a particular period of time he'll be in the power and for practicing and for doing goods and for commanding others to do or implement certain kind of decisions or policies or arguments. So this is how there is a difference among the people having power and authority in the society as well as in an organization. So power and authority is supposed to be practiced and should be utilized in an efficient way so that an organization can improve their any engineers can improve can play their responsibility very well and improve the society's benefits. So these are the references which are considered for the presentation. Thank you.